2009 is no ordinary year. We are at a tipping point, and the big step we need to take this year is to pass strong climate and energy policy. The science is getting worse and worse. The midterm elections in 2010 will make passing legislation next year even harder. But the key event is the international negotiations in Copenhagen in December. And we need to come to those negotiations having passed the bill and shown leadership here in the United States. Many in Congress will want to stall or block legislation, but we cannot take no for an answer. Our answer to them must be, yes, we can. Say it with me. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. But with a few exceptions, the 535 members of the House and Senate are not ready to pass the legislation we need. I won't get into the vote counting, but we need our champions to be even more bold. We need to win over those on the fence, and we need to neutralize our opponents. We have two very powerful things on our side. We have the truth. Our opponents will have a simple message. A climate bill will hurt the economy. They're dead wrong. There's a basic statistic here that everyone should know. For every $1 million invested in clean energy industries like wind, solar, and energy efficiency, 17 jobs are created. And for every $1 million invested in coal and oil, only 5.5 jobs are created. Bottom line, the green economy creates more jobs than the dirty economy, more than 3 times for every dollar invested. And second, we have the power. Young people voted. Young people have more political power now than they ever have before. How many of you all voted on November 4th? How many of you all power voted on November 4th? Young people voted at the highest level since we got the right to vote in 1972, representing almost 20% of the electorate nationwide. We were the backbone of President Obama's landslide victory, and we need to build on that success to force real change this year. We have power because we have each other. Gandhi said, "When the people lead, the leaders will follow." We are all being called upon to be leaders, to be heroes. That will mean different things to each of us, but being a leader should mean at least 3 things to all of us. First, it means being the change that you want to see in the world. If you want a revolution, start acting revolutionary. Take some time off school. Dedicate your summer to this work. Set up a tent on the steps of the Capitol. Live the dream. This is no ordinary year, and we cannot live ordinary lives. It might be scary, but it will be worth it, I promise you. Second, it means adopting your senators and your member of Congress. I'm not talking about ordinary lobbying. It's more like stalking. You with me? Relentless organizing to build power, constant visits. They're home almost every weekend, and sometimes for weeks at a time. Monday's Lobby Day is a good place to start. Be loud and proud. By the end of the year, your representatives in Washington should know each and every one of your names. Finally, it means using that hero gift. Take Tim DeChristopher, an unassuming college student in Utah who disrupted the auction of hundreds of thousands of acres of public land. Or Caroline Howe, who moved to India to work with students there to build a youth climate network, and was recently profiled by Thomas Friedman in the Times. Or Candy Mossett and Chelsea Chi, who have been rocking the Campus Climate Challenge and Power Vote on tribal campuses for years and building the next generation of Indigenous leadership. There are hundreds more, thousands more, unsung heroes who have been working to build this movement for years. Who out there is a hero? Stand up if you're ready to be a hero. And look around you. Look at the person next to you. Look at the person behind you. Give them a hug. All of you are heroes. And together, we are unstoppable.